Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara. So, my Scorpio people out there, how are you faring with the Mercury retrograde? I know for me, it's been a little crazy, up and down, but ultimately today I'm feeling more positive and like I can speak a little bit better. Yesterday I was getting really caught up in my words, and a little bit today too, but I'm going to try my best to get through it the best I can, learn what needs to be learned, release what needs to be released, and enjoy my life. So, as you can see, I chose a different style for making my videos. I'm constantly trying to optimize my performance so I can better serve everybody that reaches out to me or finds my videos or any of my content. I'm always trying to improve because I always believe that there's always room to improve. So I'm finding that I really like this style, that my videos flow a little bit more smoothly, and I managed to get all my videos done in a more timely fashion versus how I was doing it before. Of course, for my new set of videos that will be coming out each month, Love Letters from the Angels, I will be doing those face-to-face because that's more of a channeled message. I mean, these are channeled too, but I make these ahead of time, and there's just so many zodiacs. So I'm enjoying this style. So let me know what you think, and let's get started. So, as always, today I will be using my Rider-Waite tarot deck. It has a very traditional feel to it. I'm very familiar with the symbols and signs on them. I am, however, in the works of trying to find a new age style tarot deck, one that fits comfortably into my tiny hands. So if you have any suggestions, I am open to them. Please comment below. And I'm very excited to introduce a new deck that I recently purchased for the added guidance card of the month. Will be coming from the Sacred World Oracle by Chris Walder. It's a beautiful deck. It encompasses all the different animals, all the different quadrants of Earth, which I really like. And it has a very zodiac feel to it. And the back is like beautiful. The cards are just breathtaking. As above, so below. So that's what we'll be using for the added guidance. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? So for the situation, the challenge that you're going to be facing at the beginning of the month of September, I pulled for you, Scorpio, the Emperor reversed. So let's talk about this for a moment. Who is the Emperor? The Emperor is a man. Most of the times he's depicted as an older male who's very structured, is very organized, has everything in line. He tends to have, a set of core values. When I think of him, I think of like a very old-fashioned man or a very mature man. But in reversed, we have this situation where you are giving too much of your heart. There's kind of like an imbalance. And I know what you're thinking is, how could one give too much heart? Well, in this type of situation, you are putting your heart out there, you're giving your heart out there, and then some people are taking advantage of that. And you have to be careful, because with everything, you need to have balance. Balance between your mind, your heart, your body, your emotions. And this card in reverse is saying that you're giving too much out there. You need more balance. It's also saying that the energy you're going to be encountering is one that distracts you and steals your focus away. And on the flip side of that is that this is a time for you in the beginning of September where you're going to need to be focused and concentrated. So this card is telling you, hey, I'm popping up. I'm going to have you looking at daisies when you need to have your nose in a book. Or, it's saying that it's vital right now, but it's also showing me that you're going to be very all over the place. You need to bring balance into your life, Scorpio. This can also symbolize an older man who has dark hair, dark eyes, and he may be rubbing you the wrong way. If this is a dark-haired, dark-eyed older male rubbing you the wrong way, you need to just turn your head away from them. Don't get stuck in confrontation. You have a lot to get done. Don't pay him no mind. Okay? Bring balance back in. If you're balanced, you're able to handle your challenges in a more structured manner versus being unstructured. If this isn't an outside man, for those watching, this could be a dark-haired man, dark eyes, because that is what the Emperor signifies. And you just need to, like I mentioned previously, bring balance in. For work situations, you could be not in the mood for structure. You could be having a lot of things that need to get done that require structure and doing things traditionally, like having everything in order. But with the energy being in reverse and you being out of balance, you're just going to be like, oh, God, I got so much to do. I really don't want to do it that way. Or, I don't want to, I don't want to do that. And the thing is that you have no choice. You're in a position in your work right now, for the work situation, where you need to demonstrate structure and order that your job requires, because other people are looking to you, they're looking to your work, and in my opinion, I always feel like, and I always take extra time for everything that I do, because I feel like my work is a reflection of myself. And I want people to look at that and say, you know what? She works really hard. She's got it together. Okay? So right now, you really need to be demonstrating those qualities. But you also have to give yourself a little bit of a break here and there so you don't lose your mind. Again, coming back to balance. You need to get that balance in order. Now, for relationships, if you are in a committed relationship, you're going to find that you're going to be having some organization problems with your partner, or finding time to meet up. Say your partner wants to go to dinner at 7 and you say, oh, okay, and then boom, something comes up. You just quite aren't matching on your organization skills. If you're single and you are a very organized male, you will find yourself coming into contact in a romantic sense with someone who is not. Instead of like writing them off because they are not in your state of mind where you like to be organized, compromise. Help them organize, utilize, structure everything in their life without forcing it. Everything in life is, you gotta compromise with relationships. Because nobody's perfect, Everybody makes mistakes. I mean, I'm sort of in the middle. Sometimes I'm really organized, and sometimes I just wing it. I'm just like, whatever, let's just do it, So you're going to have to compromise. As far as your finances, if you find that this energy trickles into your finances and it's just everywhere and money is tight, this card is suggesting to seek an outside person to help you organize your finances, what you're spending on, and how to organize everything so you can save money. Okay, Scorpio? So for your advice card, I generally try to draw 3 cards to keep it simple so I'm not throwing so much information out there that you're getting confused. But I had 2 cards. There we go. 2 cards come up for your advice cards, and they came up like 2 or 3 times. And normally I pull it out the second time, but then I was like, because I felt like I was channeling a few Scorpio people that I know. So I just wanted to double check that I was pulling cards for the general mass of Scorpio, and these came out a 3rd time. So we're going to go with both of them. All right, so the first of the 2, sorry, I lost my train of thought. First of my 2 advice cards is the Queen of Pentacles. So who's the Queen of Pentacles? Now, the Queen of Pentacles can symbolize a female. Obviously, it's female energy, like with all the courts, the queens, the pages, the major arcana cards, the Emperor, obviously a male. This can symbolize a dark-haired, dark-eyed female that's coming in and has very motherly energy. Now, if you find yourself just stressed, you're giving your heart out to people, and people are just pooping on you, and you're just not feeling great, this could be your mother that you lean on for that added emotional guidance to help you find your way back to balance. This can also symbolize a friend, a consult, anybody that you know that has this type of energy. But it doesn't necessarily have to be an outside person. This energy, to me, is not necessarily saying it's an outside person. I strongly feel, my intuition is telling me, that this card is a symbol for your home. Okay, the home is where we nurture ourselves. Again, mother energy. We nurture ourselves, we feed ourselves, we clothe ourselves, we shower, we sleep in our home. Our home is like, you have to think of them as like a mother-like figure. They nurture us. When we don't feel good, who's there for us? Home. We go home and we lay down, right? This is saying to you, with all this chaos going on and you having to have this structure, that you need to take time and put some efforts into your home. If your home is feeling like drab, maybe you want to sage it and clean it out. I do that. If I get sick, or if I'm going through a lot of heavy energies, all that heavy energy is going to sit in my aura, and it's going to protrude outwards. It's going to be out, and I'm going to leave little trails of heavy energy in my home. So whenever I'm going through a hard time, or I'm having a bad day, I come home, I sage with the windows and doors open. If I feel like it needs to be spruced up, I'll buy a plant and put a plant in one of the rooms. But this is saying that to get back in order and find balance, spend time at home. Just relaxing, just being, spending time with your family, spending time with your mother. Lean on your mother, because your mother obviously is going to be older than you, has more wisdom, and knows how to deal with it. Mama knows best. But let me get to this second card. Let me put this down. I'm going to bring that back up. But now, your other advice card, very appropriately, is the Four of Swords. Now, I want to make a point to show this man who is laying down. You see these swords and everything like that? That's just saying, you know what? I've been super overwhelmed lately. I've been just going through the ringer. I've been dealing with crap. He said, forget it. I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to take a nap right here next to all these swords. This is telling you, you need to take a break from life and its struggles. What do I mean by that? Go out for a walk. Go out to a movie with friends. Go have a drink. Sometimes I just need to go out and have a glass of sangria or something, Rest. Rest is the key, because we've got so much disorganization, so much imbalance going on. The only way to rebalance it always is to take a break, step back, reevaluate. You need to reevaluate where you are, where you want to go, and how you're going to get there. But you can only do that if you take a time out for you. Solitude is needed. Take a break. And that, if I can get it to stand up, probably not. Okay. And that, coupled with this, is perfect. Because like I said, you need to take up time out. You need to spend time at home. Spend time resting. Whether it is, taking a nap, going home, watching a movie, curling up on the couch with your kids if you have kids, spending time with your mom. But you need rest, because this isn't going to turn itself upright if you don't take a break. Please, Scorpio, I know that you like to just go for it. You have a lot of passion and a lot of intensity, but sometimes you need to replenish the fire. How are you going to do that? Taking a break. That came in strong. The motherly energy is strong here, but I'm getting pictures of like houses. You need to spend time at home, resting and relaxing. Any chance you get. I don't want to hear any excuses. Oh, I'm too busy. I'm too this. I don't care. Take 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Sometimes I barely have any time sometimes to think, but my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and the other angels that I work with will yell at me and say, you need to sleep. You need to lay down, or you need to take a salt bath. It takes 5 minutes to take a salt bath. That'll clear out your aura, clean out your energy, give you a clean slate. You'll sleep like a baby, and when you wake up, you'll feel like you got rainbows inside. And you'll think, why didn't I do this sooner? And more importantly, you can accomplish more. And your outward appearance towards others will improve, especially how you communicate and how you exchange energy with other people, because you've gotten the rest that you've needed. You took your chill time, and you're feeling good. And it makes you have a clear mind so you can tackle what needs to be tackled. So this is very important for you, Scorpio. Okay, so the outcome card I pulled for you is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is one of the major arcanas, and it's a lot of high energy. So this is a card it has various meanings, but the theme here is very strong. We got a lot of crazy high energy in this spread. This to me it's telling me right now that because you took this time to take these breaks, order is going to be restored. This is a card about tradition, doing things the traditional way. It's about group events, groups with other people, like study groups, school, different events, weddings, bar mitzvahs, the baby christenings, events that involve other people. It's high energy, but it's doing things the traditional way, taking a break when you need it, talking to somebody when you need to talk to somebody. But order, it also says to me, order will be restored. So this shows me that you took those times out for yourself. You took that break, and now you're reaping the benefits. Everything is going to be restored to order, but it's very important that you tackle these two here, Scorpio. So for your advice card, your advice card is pretty good. There's a few things I wanted to point out. You pulled the Bull card. And the Bull card it's a very strong card. I do like the Bull card. The Bull card generally symbolizes your intent, your sacrifice for the greater good, virility, and goals. Like going after your goals and doing it with passion, which you Scorpio people do that well. You're very, very passionate. But this card is saying to consider your goals and how best to reach them. Don't just charge in there. Have a strategy. So when I apply this to the cards that I pulled, it's telling me you have this situation where there's a lack of rest, a lack of balance, a lack of this. But you want to get to this place where you have order, you feel good, everything is working out, no problems. So this is telling you to look at ways at how you can get to the end result where you find order. And how do you do that? Like I said, you take your rest. So this is good. This is telling me also that you are going to achieve your goals and everything's going to work out. This is about going forward fearlessly. So good job, Scorpio. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought of it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you would like a personal reading with me, I will put my web pages in the description box and my email. My website is currently under reconstruction. I'm changing all the packages around and adding more packages, different types of services so I can help as many people as possible. So if you have a question about anything I offer, I suggest you shoot me an email and I'll let you know and listen to your needs to see what is going to work best for you. Also, if you live in the tri-state area, September 24th, I will be at the Barron Arts Center in Woodbridge for the Woodbridge Psychic Fair that runs from 11 to 5 p.m. It's a $5 admission. Lectures are free. Of course, if you decide to get a reading with the psychic, it's an additional charge, whatever that psychic charges. But I will have my own table there, and I will definitely be there. So stop by to see me and get a great big hug. And as always, love, blessings, and big, big, big hugs from me, Scorpio. I will see you in the next video.